right, and with that, I think I should be online. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna take this and start disassembling it, I guess. In hope nobody can read this key here, even if, well, cool. Actually have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how difficult it will be, but let's see if me as a person who never did it can figure out how to do it. First of all, for sure, removing the battery will be necessary. I think that is clear to see. Nice little battery. There's a couple of upgrades that are planned. One upgrade will be the RAM, which is in here. One upgrade will be the SSD storage space. One upgrade will be the beautiful and definitely not weird as hell small M.2 SSD. The SSD is basically planned to go into the WWAN spot, whatever, WAN spot. And let's see how that will go, because I actually have no idea how well this will work. I've never done that. I've never put this in. I would have liked to have a WAN card, but they're just too expensive for what they are, and I think just dual booting with like Windows and Linux will get me more out of it than using a WAN card and some SIM card or some shit. Okay. The hell? Am I stupid, or is this just... Okay. This already worked beautifully. Cool. So we have this. Actually, we'll change the camera perspective a bit. Yeah, I think that is better to see. Oh, I have to sign in myself in order to use my chat, in order to see my chat. Wow, that is not easy. That is not nice. That is very annoying. So instead of doing that, let me just, that is very annoying, see it myself and just do this instead. And now I should see the chat. So if I text something, yeah, I should see that. So I can see chat, but only through like secondhand views. That is a bit stupid. I'm sorry for that. I'm very, very sorry. But that is how it has to go now, apparently. Let me just grab this stuff so it's easy, and I just put it on the side wherever I need it to be, and then things will go easily. Let me just close the door and I'll be right back. So almost OBS weird stuff, getting logged out and everything. Yes, not now. I don't care. I just want to see the chat. Okay, now I'm seeing the chat. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. So this works. Amazing. So let's continue on with the laptop. Basically, so first of all, I will remove these screws. However, I have to see if that's even necessary, because there is a high chance that it's not even necessary to do that. And it's even like not very useful to do that in general, because if stuff gets loose, or if I lose some stuff, then I might have to change around things. I actually don't know. So let me just put this here, and so I just opened up a guide basically. Okay, so the first thing they want is that you as the user remove this guy. I don't know why. It's pretty filthy. Oh yeah, true, it's on a phone. But hey, it's a DVD CD rewritable drive. Ain't that amazing? So we have the battery here, we have the drive here, we have my mouse here. Cool, so we have this thing out. And now I have to apparently remove the SSD, which kind of makes sense. I mean, there's a screw here, but it's not even the same casing, so this might just be an issue that is not really an issue. Do I need to do anything else? I just need to push it. Ah, okay, that actually... Oh, this is not the SSD. This is the SSD. Holy... Yeah, I definitely need to vacuum this. I think that's very clear. I definitely need to vacuum this. It's so hard. This is so dusty. You can even see it on the camera. This is quite dusty. I don't have the best camera, so it's not that easy to see. There we go. A 680 Evo SSD. Very nice. Very nice. Will be also very nice to replace it. I think that is clear. So there's that. Okay, so let's go further. Hard drive is out, and now I should be able to remove the RAM. I don't know why I'm not. Oh, now I've had it. Now I've had it. Almost. Almost. With the power of fingernails. Okay, perfect. So RAM can definitely be upgraded too, because there's currently only one single stick, but I need two to make it work. And interestingly enough, there is some Wi-Fi antennas here. So if I... And the CMOS battery, so I don't need to fully disassemble it, which is super, super nice. Very happy about that. Oh, this is just one stick. And they put one... Okay. They glued one thing that is telling you that is here in white, and they glued on top the black stuff, so I cannot read the white stuff. That is pretty shitty. That is pretty shitty. Okay. Let me actually adjust the camera angle even more if I... Nah, it's fine, I think. It will be fine. So basically, I now have this, cool. But so far, this stuff wasn't even important. But maybe it will be later on. Because basically, this is the disassembly actually. The full-on disassembly. Well, whatever. So here's the RAM. Still usable. God, this is also dirty. I need a small vacuum. That's definitely something I need. And a better screwdriver. Look at this thing. This is just a very, very cheap screwdriver. But I did not have anything else here. So that's what I have to use. Holy, these screws are long. Damn, these screws really are long. Okay, very nice. Long screws out. Okay, and now comes the biggest annoyance is like there's some chocolate goo in this one. There's some chocolate goo. Ew. Okay, that is not too nice. Let me try to film it with the phone camera so I can make it into a better video in the end. Sorry, camera update shit. So yeah, I need to be able to have this in the stream as well, but there's pretty much... Okay, this is clean. Yeah, this is not so clean. Like, this is all not very clean. But here there's some goo. I already removed some, so I can unscrew it. But in general, it looks alright. Even here, it looks pretty alright. And yeah, here, it's a bit damaged and everything. But it's actually not my ThinkPad. It's not my ThinkPad. It is not something that I had since like 2012 or 13 or whenever this came out. It's actually something that I bought from somebody else. online, and for a great price. So I gotta change here. I have here my toolkit, my super cheap shitty toolkit. I actually bought it online, so all the stickers that you saw in the beginning, they were actually not from me. They were from someone else. So actually, like I don't know, it's pretty weird, pretty crazy, but they were actually not from me. Okay, so those small screws, I'll put them on the left. I mean, they will not be seen on the left. Put them here, so they're kind of in this visible in the screen, because those screws in the corners here are a bit different anyways, and they have holes next to them. I think it's, oh no, I think there's a screw missing. Here's a hole where there's nothing, and here's a hole where there's a screw. What the hell? Also, I think I have to, it's so hard to adjust the thing when your camera ain't that good. But alright. So far, so good. It's pretty amazing. Forgot to start the recording, so that's a bit annoying. But that's alright. So far so good. I think I have every screw. I have this one, these two, this one, the other one is missing, this, and these two. I think that should be every screw. So let's see if I flip this over now. Will they fall out? A couple of them fell already. I could hear it. Okay, so we have those long as hell screws. Very nice. Know that only the corner ones... Yeah, okay, there's only one screw that did not fall out, which is this one right here. This one did not fall out yet. So maybe... can get it out sorry. In some different way. There we go. Now it was sticking out very well. Alrighty. So let's see. Hang on, I'll just adjust the camera once more a bit. That is not too easy. Not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, I think that's the best I can get it to. Alright. So we have the rest of this. So this is all. I really want to remove this screw, but according to the guide I have, I also need to remove it. Never mind. Okay, so this is a very thin screw. It's a very low screw. Okay, so we have those two corner screws, this one and from the middle, and the rest was with these screws. And this one was missing. Alright, very nice. So now I have to flip it around. The whole thing. Gotta flip it around and open it up. And now gotta push the keyboard to the front apparently. It does move. It does move. I don't know how hard I'm allowed to push. Like it's tech products, right? You never want to be too rough, and maybe I will need some assistance here. No, where did I put the thing to unscrew? Where did I put my screwing thing? That'd be annoying if I already lost it. Been not even a minute. Or 10. Well, it's been 15 minutes. Never mind. Oh, god damn it. As if I already lost it. As if I already lost it. No. Yeah, that is super annoying. And I'll take something else for now. Until I hopefully will be able to find it again. Basically, the plan is to use the screwy thing that is with the... Oh yeah, this doesn't work. Sorry, I'm always forgetting that. I'm so used to like phones and everything with auto. Ah, here. There we go. There we go. Still needs some push, I guess. Ah, okay, nice, nice, nice. So now we have this. This works. Okay, and I have to unplug it right here. Have to unplug it right there. So I'll actually use my camera to unplug it. Hey, there we go. That's the keyboard that I will need to replace one day with a very, very nice keyboard that is from the older ThinkPads. Because I also have an X200 here, but it's very annoying. You need to use like Dremel kind of shit. I don't want that. At least not now. So I'll put the keyboard here next to the other stuff. Okay, now we see the internal stuff, the very, very nice internal stuff. So it's a bit dirty, it's a bit gross. Here you can see this, there's like stuff, this should be just glue, but it's actually a bit more gross. Let me actually take like a little video, how it looks on the inside. Okay, you can actually not see it in the stream. That's all right. So, bit dirty, bit gross, but still okay. There is 2 more screws now that I have to lift. Very good to know, very nice. Let me take the correct thing, the Phillips head thing. That is actually way too big for these screws, but still works. Yay. And now I have lifted those screws as well. I don't want to lose them. If I lose them, then I have a problem, because then the keyboard will be wobbly all the time, I guess. Okay, this can be lifted. Nice. However, pry up the palm rest and you can pry it up with picks. You need to pry up the palm rest. Okay, I really need to fully open this up, let's say. Like all of this. Oh god, that ain't easy. Ooh, I actually got the first thing here. This is now lifted. Very, very nice. Okay, now I'm a bit scared. Oof, that was a screw. That was one of those small screws. I will miss them. I will take the other screw out already. I don't want to miss both screws. Okay, CPU upgrades. It's so nice they can be done. But they're so hard to be done. Damn it, I'm really annoyed that I missed that I already misplaced or whatever the other piece, the other screwdriver add-on thing here. Let's see. So we have, now you can see it better, I think. So this side is already open, which is very, very nice. But the other side is not. Ooh. Another screw. Very nice. Got the screw back. Okay, yeah, this is hard. I don't want to break anything, like it's not super important. It's like, you know, it's an old laptop, 10-year-old laptop, but I don't want to break anything, and I already broke something here. Damn it. Hate it. It's like, always feels like, oh no, I'm breaking something that is bad, but I kinda have to break it. Otherwise, I won't get it done, let's say. Ow, 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 ow. Oof. Now my nail, oh, it's hard to see. Now my nail is a bit fucked. Yeah, that is not great. Something is blocking on the palm rest. Basically, the palm rest on this side is blocking everything. Palm rest is open. The bottom parts where the speakers are, they are lifted as well already. But the other stuff, something is blocking the other stuff. I don't know what it is. Very, very annoying. Ooh! I don't know if this was hearable, was not seeable, I'm sorry about this. And something broke out. Yay. This should hold a screw. I don't know where this is from, but whatever screw it was holding, it is not holding this screw anymore. There's more broken out plastic. Oh! There is a thing that I did not do yet. Oof. What happened here? There is a thing that I did not do yet. I also just broke this. Sure. Sure, why not? Why not breaking this? There is another screw here. This bezel that is right here, this bezel was holding something in place. I mean, I lifted the screw, but apparently it was holding the palm rest in place so well that the palm rest thing broke out right here. This is what was here. This is exactly this. Holy damn. And the palm rest has this little electro thing, obviously, for the touchpad, little controller. And I also broke that off. So yeah. Okay, but this is the first look into the computer actually from the top, which is super cool. Let me take a little video again so I can see everything. Everything can be seen here. Maybe I should take the video in vertical actually. This might be a bit smarter because I'm going to produce vertical videos with it, not horizontal videos. Either way, looking stupid as hell. Okay, nice. So this is done, and now comes the second part. The second part is going to be, there's a RAM stick, yay. So this computer actually had 2 RAM sticks, but this RAM stick definitely needs to be replaced before I put everything together. I kind of would love to like vacuum everything here and whatnot, but it doesn't feel proper. First of all, that is a massive screw here. I don't know if you can see this properly, but this is a massive screw with a super tiny screw hole thing so that you can unscrew it basically. Okay, massive screw. And I have to remove this somehow. Okay, so this is done, blah blah. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of screws now. There is supposed to be a screw here according to the guide. There is no screw there. Sure, why not? Okay, this can be unscrewed, but I think I cannot fully take those screws away. I think it's this kind of CPU screws that are just like laying there and, you know, making sure that you don't overscrew anything. Here's the fan, surprisingly clean. I thought I had to like fully blow out the fan, but it's surprisingly clean. And this RAM stick is, of course, it's I'm unable to see what RAM stick it is. But let me see. Oh, yeah, 4GB 2RX8. Yeah, exactly, because this thing had 8 gigs of RAM. Now it has more. Well, not yet, but it will be having more. So I have to remove this somehow. Oh. It's just that. It's just that. Very nice. Okay, yeah, this is gross. This is full of shit. I will definitely need to vacuum this. But let's see. So those cables need to go. This is loose, right? The power plug of the fan definitely needs to go. And it's not too easy. I know this is wrong. It feels super wrong. Probably should take this thing instead to like lever it out to, you know, use physics stuff to my advantage. Okay, so this is out. All of these cables will need to go out as well. But yeah, it actually works. So the fan, surprisingly clean. I mean, yeah, you can see it, but it could be worse. and the other side is super well, actually. The other side looks very well. It's just a bit dirty, especially here. I think you can see that. It's just a bit dirty. But in general, it looks all right. And the thermal paste, for being from 10 years ago, looks actually pretty darn good. So that's very, very cool. I will clean this all off for sure. And I will take a look at all of this. The only issue is I fully forgot. I fully forgot to bring the kitchen towels to replace it. So that's what I will do now. All right, I got the kitchen towels and everything. They're here. So now I can work on replacing the CPU paste. I have some isopropyl alcohol, and yeah, let's change the camera perspective. Yes, there we go. So we have basically everything ready for the upgrades. The big issue is the WAN card. The WAN card is, I think this is the normal Wi-Fi card, and I still have to see where the WAN card is. I think it was on the back side, so I have to remove the casing for the back as well. Or no, here goes something else. This looks weird, like it's just free space. Well, why is it here? Like, this is just a plastic thing, it's just free space. Anyways, so let's first clean it off, then unscrew. I think that's a bit smarter. So some paper towel, some isopropyl alcohol, and then let's get this over with. Yes. Going to drench it a little bit in isopropyl alcohol, 99%, of course. Good stuff. I mean, why not? Oh yeah. Yeah. That is a bit older. Yeah. It leaves crumbles. It crumbles and everything. So it's definitely older, which makes sense. I mean, the laptop is like from 10 years ago. So there's people talking about Skibbity Toilet right now that are less old than this CPU is. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, this actually worked pretty well. I'm gonna remove this so there's no spillage of old stuff. Going to get some more isopropyl alcohol to clean off the fan, and then I'm going to take some to clean off the rest of the CPU here, because but for that I will use some ear pads. I think it's called ear pads. But yeah, that works quite well as well. It's definitely, like, as you can see, like, there's some blobs that are just hard to get. Very interesting, especially one of those blobs. Very, very hard to get. All right. That looks all right. Okay, very nice. Then I can clean this off a bit better. And I still have one whole thing for isopropyl alcohol. So this there's definitely a better way to do this, but this isopropyl alcohol thing has like a little chamber that allows me to use it for the rest of isopropyl alcohol that would have went randomly away. And I don't know if that makes any sense what I just said. If it doesn't, well, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of things that don't make any sense here, but this does. Okay, nice. So this works. Works very nicely. So the CPU looks quite clean. I know that doesn't on the video here on this point, but I think it's just reflection thing. Yeah, and now I will clean off the fan as well, which is just a general clean off actually, because the fan is already quite clean. Very nice. So the fan is relatively clean. I will go over it again, but only after I am done with cleaning it a little bit, at least. Because, yeah, it has some dust in it. I already opened up the PC, so why not? So why not? But before I do that, really want to install the new CPU. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I have to first see where the WAN card is before I, like, this was just cleaning off stuff. And if I open up the CPU socket, then there might be some dust getting in, I think. So my idea would be to look where the WAN card is. And I hope it's not this one, but there's a very high chance that it is on the other side, which means that everything I just did was a bit stupid. And I have to plug some things in or some shit in order to get the back side off. You know what? Let's just find it out. Let's just Google it like a proper person. Let's just Google it. Now I have very little space here because there's so much stuff. So let me just adjust everything, microphone, everything. Okay, what I basically did was looking for the WAN card replacement or installation movie, okay? Thanks, Lenovo. So... Oh, the WAN card is next to the RAM!
The wireless WAN card into the connection.
Oh my god, this is so ridiculously chill. So the WAN card goes here? Well, easy. Okay, nice. So this is it. Then I will try to vacuum some stuff, go over this CPU before I put it away. Well, I don't really need to, but I definitely need to vacuum some stuff here. So I will do this now, and then exchange the CPU, install the RAM, and then I already am quite close, I think. Very, very nice. So let me see. Let me see how it is. Very, very nice. Yeah, and I'll take a look. Alrighty, now it's going to get loud. I'm so sorry. This is extremely loud. No, actually, the microphone filters it out pretty fucking well. Damn it! What happened to my stream? Why am I not streaming anymore? What happened to my camera already? I'll take a look, but I am still vacuuming here. But as soon as I'm done with that, hopefully the stream will come. Okay, and there went the camera, I guess. Let me try to restart the camera. Okay, now, cool. There we go. Camera's back. I have vacuumed everything, so there's that. And, nice. So this is vacuumed now. Still doesn't look great, of course. But I ain't going to fully deep clean and everything. Because I just, if I fuck something up, then I will have wasted like hours just for cleaning it. And I don't think that this is worth it. Okay, so before I install all of the fan and everything, camera just shut off again? What the hell? I'm very sorry. I have no idea where the camera just shut off again. Let me open up the display so I can see if it's overheating. I have a problem. If it's just the battery, then whatever. I have another battery. It's the battery. Okay, let me just exchange the battery and then I'll be back. There we go, we're back. Let me just adjust the sharpness of the picture image kind of thing. Okay, yeah. All right, so now I'm back. Yeah. Webcam dead, whatever. And here's the new CPU. This will be super cool, super important, super nice to have. However, before this happens, I did not vacuum the fan. Why did I not vacuum the fan? That was stupid. Okay, let me vacuum the fan. All right, I'm ready. The thing is attacking again. Okay. This could be way nicer. Maybe I shouldn't clean it over all the other components. Actually, I might have to change if this comes back. Because now that I have this, I can like fully aim it on the fan blades and make the fan spin and clean it through that. All right. It ain't perfect, but it's already better than it was before, that's for sure. All right. So all the gunk here is out-ish. Let me just clean the surface again. It's ridiculous how well this microphone filters out every time I don't talk. This is so loud actually here. Alright. So now we go ahead and install the fan. And install everything. And I am a bit scared because I never used thermal paste before on a thing. I always had someone to do it for me. But oh well, there's always a first time, right? So what I know from the guide here, from a guide that I saw, I have to unscrew this. Is it possible to make the picture a bit sharper? Nope, camera is just bad, but it's alright. I have to unscrew this or to unlock the CPU thing. And before I will take the CPU out, because I really want to not damage any of the pins or whatever, I will first open this little package containing the new CPU. Actually $30, like for a new CPU, that will be a big upgrade. I think it's totally fine, since I have no better knife. I take this one, the MTech USA, wow. You know, I'm way closer to Switzerland, but I'm taking the MTech knife from USA. Ain't that amazing? Alright. Here is the CPU. It was actually crazy because the CPU was supposed to arrive like I ordered, and then it was like, okay, a month till it arrives. Well, it turned out that it arrived like just a week later after I ordered. It was super amazing. Okay, this already has a thermal pad. Amazing, 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 amazing. Because I was so scared because I don't even know. This thing is like barely. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Yeah. You can see those gray parts. The gray parts are where it's already empty, so there's just a little bit here in the front, and I don't know if it's already dried up. So having a thermal pad, and be it ever so shitty, might be better, because I don't have to do anything. Okay, so this is the new CPU. This is the old CPU. It's alright. Here's the corner on the bottom right, so I have to use this corner. And here's the new CPU that I will lay down somewhere. Hope that this is all right. I have no idea. This is all the first time. But okay. So there's some plastic on top here. I think you can see that. Yeah, it's definitely showing. And I don't. This is weird, but I will use it. I mean, it's very nice. It looks better than if I use thermal paste. That will be a bit fucked up. If any one of you knows, just type it in the chat so I can see it, because I am definitely highly scared of doing something wrong and using the thermal pad instead of the thermal paste that I have here. But it just seems like a better thing. Okay, and now the part that I've never done in my life before, installing a CPU. Okay, this went in well. So far, so good, I guess. Let me see if I can close it off. Okay, I can close it off. So this works. Amazing. So I can take the old CPU, put it in here, just so that if I have to reuse it, if I have to redo it, I still have it here, and it's tightly packed. Very nice. Actually, it looks all right. The packaging is more dead than the CPU in there, or more damaged. Cool. A new CPU. Before I spit too much shit on this, I think I don't need to put thermal paste on this because the pad is doing it. So all I need to do is install this, install the RAM, hopefully figure out how to install this because I don't remember where I put the parts. So this is amazing. And then try to install wherever this goes, and hope that this screw thing that I broke off, that is in here, that, yeah, now you can see it, the screw thing in there, the holder broke off. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh, hello, Catherine. Damn, that's a name. Katrin Anna Hausermann. If you're not German, then this is a hard name to pronounce for me in English. In German, it's actually not too hard. All right, so let's hope that I can install this without breaking it or short circuiting anything. Okay, this looks all right. I have to adjust the microphone a bit. God damn. Okay, this holds in place. The cables are already held in place. The fan thing, the fan power thing, it's all right. Okay, I'll drop it now. I think it fits. Actually, I have no idea if this fits. It looks okay. I don't know. It looks okay. So let's exchange this with the thing that oh, I found it. The bigger one. Whatever. Yeah. Sorry if you weren't here. I am Swiss, but I speak German. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's definitely a very, very German name. All right, so I'll put this down a bit further on the opposite ends. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Why do I not hit this end? Okay, now I do. Okay, yeah, that's why you do opposite ends. I definitely did not learn that from doing CPUs. I mean, you do a fucking like IKEA thing, then you have it. It is which T430? I actually don't know. That is a good question. Now nothing should fall out if I do that. It's all just Windows keys. How if you know how to figure it out, please tell me. Because I'm a bit lost. I have no idea. It says type 2351 minus AH8. If that tells you anything. That's what it says here on this label. I know that you cannot see it on the camera. But that's what it says on this label. Also, something fell out. There was some noise that is like falling out. Anyways, so now it would be cool to have an instant replay of the stream, but I don't have. So this cable, I will just put it back in as the cable looks like. Oh yeah, and I think I forgot something. The fan power thing, because yeah, the fan needs to be plugged in, and this was so hard to take it out. I really hope I didn't damage anything. If the fan doesn't turn on, I'll be very, very unhappy. Now I have to figure, because there was a little thing in here. There was something here. There was not just black anything, because if you can see it on camera, it's hard. This holder here is way thinner than the hole that it goes into, which is this one. So I have to find the little adapter thing or whatever. And apparently it's not here. I should have definitely thought about this beforehand. But I guess that's how people do that. That's how people do that kind of thing. Okay, I have no idea where this is. Ooh. No. Yeah, I have no idea where this is. Oh, I found it. It looks like a broken piece, but it's not a broken piece. It's the real piece. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Like this thing, this adapter thing goes in here. And so I will, there's no upside down, I think. I hope. So Catherine, if you're still here, if that's what your answer is, then I hope you're happy about it. I'm sorry, I have not that much knowledge. I literally like learned about ThinkPads and that they're nice and like repairable or upgradable or whatever literally a month ago. And then I ordered 3 different ThinkPads and this was the one I stuck with. It's a nice one. I basically ordered the T430, the T480, and the is it in which direction? Oh, this, yeah, of course, this looks like a speaker. It's dirty though. Maybe I can clean it a bit. I 235 AH8 T430. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks alright. Yeah, I actually ordered the models to the best you can do is install SSD into. Yeah. This actually already had no more HDD. It's already had an SSD, but a 256 gig one. I think I actually have it still here. The 860 Evo one, which is not bad. It's not too old, but of course I want it to, like, if I properly upgrade a laptop, I want to upgrade it fully. So I basically installed, or want to install, a 2 terabyte one. I remember that these speakers sounded horrible and that they need to be cleaned, but before I clean these, and like, as I already said, before I invest a shit ton of time into cleaning and fixing everything, I think it is better to just go ahead and try it out first, because it's very possible that I broke something. It's very possible that I broke something while installing a CPU, because I've never done that. Yeah, speaker does fit kind of. Oh, that needs to go below, I think. No? Oh man, I'm so scared of breaking something. I don't want to break anything. Not before I don't know. But it looks like this needs to go below, because this kind of lifts here. This is very, very much shitty. Damn it. Okay, so this is like this. I just, no. Okay, this was stupid. Basically what I did was I took the I took the rubber out. But I think I know how to do it, because I will place the rubber in here first. Yeah, this works. There is a rubber in here now, and now I'll try to just place it over with the rubber. Yes, I outplayed the system, and now we'll take this big ass, like the screw that is fat as hell, but has a super tiny screw head. Is it called screw head? A super tiny screw hole, that's for sure. It's not very long, it's just thick as hell. The last number in the type is missing. 235. Which type you can get? Oh, that is very interesting. I will take, after I screw this down, let me take a look. Maybe I just did not say the rest of the number. There's a 1. So it's 2351 minus AH8. Yeah. I've seen the Lenovo website, because when I first tried it on, and like, you know, after buying it on eBay, I tried it on, and it was having some issues, so there was no possibility to use LAN on it, which was very annoying, of course. So now the RAM. Okay. RAM, then installing this stuff, not screwing anything in, trying it on first. That's my plan. I hope that this is all right. And I really hope I didn't forget anything. This was the old RAM, but I have to open this package. It's not easy. God damn it. Mind Factory is really packing their packages. Okay, now I have it. So now I have the package here and all of the trash. So let me see. I ordered a couple of things. So let's just put it here, just paper, right? So the RAM stick for a friend of mine. This is the WAN module with the new SSD thing in it. It's so small. That's why it's so expensive, apparently. And the RAM that has big ass packaging for small ass RAM. I hope so hard that this RAM works. Online it wasn't too easy to figure it out. Online it was like, yeah, you can use this RAM, but you cannot use this RAM. Oh, you worked for Lenovo support years ago. Yeah, I am German, and Mind Factory is in Germany, yeah. Which was super cool. But yes, like due to Amazon and everything, you're so unused to like shipping costs and everything. This was weird. But the packaging of Amazon was pretty is definitely not nearly as well packaged as the one from Mind Factory, which is good, of course. Little sticker Very nice. I can put it on the billion other stickers that whoever owned this thing before wanted to put on. Like there's so many Bart stickers, like just here you can see 1, you can see 2, you can see 3 down here, and there's a 4th one down there. I don't know, this like holy shit, whoever owned this before me really want or liked Bart Simpson, I guess. So here we have the new RAM, 16 gigs, because I think more is not possible. If I read it correctly, there was a very, very nice modding guide. I'm too stupid to take the RAM out. I don't want to damage anything. I don't know how easily it is to damage RAM and stuff. Why is it so hard to take out? I want to use... Damn! This is hard. Okay, I got it. Oh nice, it has stickers on both ends, saying exactly what the model name is. Thank you, thank you. Some RAM sticks just don't. Or you have like this RAM stick here, which just has the normal thing, the white thing where you would see what it is, but it's overlaid with this black sticker, so you cannot actually see it. Super, super bad. But I would be interested, Katrin, working for Lenovo support. Like how I only know one person who worked for like in support of a bigger company, and it was for Thomann, so for music stuff. So therefore I would love to know, like, you constantly, if I have to help someone in my family with like easy tech questions, then it's already annoying. So how is it to work in a support, customer support, or I don't know which kind of support you were. I mean, if you just were testing laptops or repairing laptops that customers send in, then it's easier, of course. But the customer support directly has to be horrible, no? I mean, I couldn't do it, but yeah, maybe it's just a thing of mine that I cannot do. Okay, let me see how to unscrew it, because I'd be super at link to the hardware maintenance. Oh, the hardware maintenance manual. That's where I got the video from. I was already like, hey, this is so well produced. How's this possible? Okay, now I get it. Yeah, okay. That's actually very, very nice. Sorry that I couldn't. Oh, wow, you loved your job and hated weekends. But are you like retired now, or why is it not the case anymore that you are there? Okay, these are screwed in. There's a screw missing. I don't know if it was a small screw. I'll try a small screw. Better to try a small screw than taking a big one and destroying stuff. How or why did you end the job then? That would be my question. If you liked it that much. Oh yeah, this was definitely a small screw thing. I don't know what I just screwed down. There isn't really anything that I'm holding down with this. It's either that I'm missing something, or there's extra space, or I don't know. I have literally no idea. But it is so far so okay. I can only hope that I will remember what I did before. Yeah, the palm rest I think is next, because there's not a lot else to put on. And the palm rest, I really hope I didn't destroy anything. That would be horrible. If I destroyed something, that's bad news. And I really hope I remember which screw goes where. I doubt it, but yeah. Ooh, this could have used vacuuming as well, but it's just for trying it out. It's just for trying it out now before I screw everything back in properly. I think this goes here. God. There's two things here. One, is there a small one here? No. Okay, there's this big one and there's a small one. I really hope I figure out where this small one goes and where it is from. Our jobs were ended because we cost too much. Then the jobs went to Romania. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh shit, I broke this? Or it was already broken. Oh no. Broke this off. The little hingy thing here. Oh, a magnetic board. I have like what I saw a lot in videos is that people had like mats, those blue mats or whatever they could use for they had like little compartments, so one thing here, one thing here, one thing here, and then they could put the screws there in those compartments. I didn't want to invest in it, like for trying it out for the first time to do something like this. Didn't want to invest directly, but yeah, the magnetic board sounds super smart. Sorry, this is a bit fizzly here, and I'm sorry I cannot show it. Okay, but I think I have it. Okay, I'm not clicking too much because I don't want to damage this further. Now comes the keyboard that is here. This is also a thing. I really want to exchange this keyboard with the keyboard of the old ThinkPad X200 because it feels nicer, it is bigger, and I read that it can be put in, but you need to like take off some parts down here or down here or some shit in the other keyboard to make it fit. I don't even have a Dremel, so I don't really trust myself that I can do that with like just I don't know what else I could use but a Dremel to do that, or like sandpaper maybe. Okay, just putting that in, not properly. I just pushed it down, but it's still open here, so that is a bit annoying. But so yeah, I'll click one side in here. No, it's just for testing. I'm not yet screwing anything in. This is just for testing. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, I need to do it. The keyboard just flipped over, which is very, very annoying. I will... Ah, damn it. Okay, I have to click this down, otherwise the keyboard won't go in properly. Which is super annoying. Or I have already broken something, which I really hope I didn't. I also don't know which... Oh, so it's first, it's like this, instead of first back and then forth. First front and then back. That makes sense. Okay, so this, I'm clicking this in. Really hope I didn't screw anything up, haha. Okay. The WAN card can wait. First I need to see if I fucked something up with the CPU. So let me take the battery, massive battery pack. I know that the RAM and everything, I actually, why not? Let's just install the other RAM stick already, because I don't think that this... Oh, this RAM stick came out easy. Why didn't the other one? So I hope this works. If it's the wrong RAM, I think the computer should still boot up, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Things are exposed, things are janky as hell. Maybe the computer boots up. We will see. Have the screen here, so you guys can see as well. Let's see. Oh, there's light. This is fucked up. Oh, it has a normal boot screen. That is something. Let me push it down a bit further so you can see it better. Here's a normal boot screen. It's booting a long time though. It's booting a very long... Ooh! Nice! Okay, I did not install anything. Let me see. This will be so hard to handle. But maybe this will work. Ah, yeah. I saw that everyone is like, yeah, please change the panel or whatever. Okay, maybe... No, I want to... I'm gonna go to the setup. I want to go basically to the boot menu, but it boots up. So let me see if I go to the normal menu, it will see... Yeah, I will interrupt the startup, and then hopefully I'll get some... F1. I will get some information, and hopefully it worked already. That would make me very, very happy. This is all a bit fizzly. Yeah, and there you can see it. The new CPU, where is it? Here. The new CPU, the i7-3633Q332QM. Nice! Nice. Okay, setup was BIOS. Okay, I'm stupid. But okay, amazing. I changed the first CPU in my life. Amazing. So what I would do actually before I install Windows on a new SSD, and which will be hard to see, I think what I should do first is can I like check that the fan works and everything from here? At Catherine or Catherine, can I check this from here? Thank you. Can I check this from here, or do I need to go to Windows and then check stuff there? And because in normal PC stuff, you can like configure the fan from here. I also have the advanced section, if that helps. I have the advanced section in the BIOS. It's a bit shitty, I know. It's a bit shitty to see. It's either I don't see it or you see it. It's a bit annoying. Is there like some diagnostics kind of thing? Because there's always a lot of options. So I'd love to see if there are some diagnostics to like take a look at the diagnostics. Oh no, I think I interrupted too late. I also have to see if I missed any screws, which would make me very unhappy. The keyboard feels a billion times more flimsy, but it looks or feels like it's not fully locked in. Yeah, exactly. There's this F10 for diagnosing hardware. And caution, CPU replacement was detected. Additional system features have been enabled. Some system features will be disabled. Press Y to continue. Okay, I couldn't. And there it goes. I don't know if it's the battery that now ended. No, it just restarted. Just rebooted. Why did it reboot? Damn it. Please. I'm pressing enter. I want to interrupt the normal startup. Let me see if I can make it like visible for you guys. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Okay, normal startup was interrupted. So diagnose hardware. Hope this will work. I press F10 now. Please wait. I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Like testing things, CPU, whatever. Maybe I can adjust the camera a bit so you can see it better. Okay. So let me use the fan test. That's fantastic. Okay. If it does go, it's like a bit louder now, but it's still very quiet in general. Oh, the isopropyl alcohol, I'll close it off. I don't want it to be getting any, like, don't want to have the isopropyl alcohol just vaporize in the air, whatever that is. Nice! The fan test is passing. Oh my god, that is fantastic, man. Sorry for those bad jokes. Okay, quick test for the CPU. If it works, I'm so happy. Just exchanging the CPU for the first time in my life. Alright, this was a very quick test. Hope that actually works. The memory, I hope RAM is meant with that. Because it's 16 gigs of RAM, which is definitely an upgrade to before. It is indeed fantastic. Sorry for those badass jokes. But I'm just happy. I'm just very, very happy. I can do this, apparently, and it will work. And I don't need to feel bad for doing it here. So I'm scared of replacing the screen because now the laptop works. But replacing the screen doesn't mean that anything internally might get damaged. So maybe it is the best thing I can do because I really want to replace the screen. Screen is definitely terrible. The speakers are too, but the speakers aren't a big problem because headphones exist. This thing has Bluetooth. Super, super nice. And this thing has, and that's something I really want to try out, it has the amazing feature of the expansion card. And a moth just flew into this room and landed next to my keyboard. And I was chilling there. I would love to show you, but the camera doesn't turn around that much. It was already hard enough to like get it to point onto the ground here. It has the expansion card slot. Oh, a screen cable. But then you could use the normal screen, right? Because that's what I'm like scared about, because I read in this one guide that replacing the screen, super nice, super, super cool. But replacing the screen also means that you have to look out for the sellers and to find a proper screen replacement. and I don't know from when this guide was, but I can imagine that the screen replacement, like finding it, will be harder. But because the connectors have to fit, right? At least that's what I'm expecting, that the connectors have to fit, and that finding the correct connectors and a screen that is better is probably the hard part. I don't know. Yeah, if it's the screen cable, then I mean, in theory, you could buy a laptop which motherboard was just fried, which you have a lot. But basically, I also have an old laptop here, which I think the motherboard is dead. I don't know. I'm not good at seeing this. I mean, I exchanged my CPU for the first time, but the motherboard I think is dead because there is like, it's not the capacitors. I've looked that up, but there's some corrosion on the board directly. So I don't think I can exchange it and make the laptop run again. And I think I will just try to make out of it a screen, like just take the screen out and make a little monitor, because I've read that you can do that. Just super cool. Or the hardware maintenance does, like, if do you know if the hardware maintenance manual is like getting updated with more modern things? Because maybe there's a more modern screen that has the same or equal connectors. I don't know, but I could imagine that it might have, which would be super cool because, well, modern screens are cheap and way, way better than this one. This one is very terrible. Like the viewing angles and everything on a laptop need to be a bit better in this, which, I mean, 10 years ago, for sure, probably super nice, but currently, not the best thing. And the RAM test apparently looks very, very good. I hope that whenever the RAM test is done, that I can actually go ahead, install the old SSD, just boot up Windows and see if, like, how it already feels better. This is so sticky. Why is the SSD thing sticky? Like, this part here, it's a bit sticky and I don't know why. I want to install the old SSD and see on Windows if it already works better than that, because the replacement CPU, as far as the modding guide was like, hey, it is cool to have the CPU with 4 cores for every task, because it just feels way quicker, even though the base clock speed is lower. So I hope that, yeah. Okay, let me see. No, certain screens fit into certain models. You need to stick to those FRU numbers or their replacements. Okay. Okay, that is a bit annoying. Then then I'll take a look into the manual and see, and if, yeah, hopefully hopefully I can actually go ahead and have a better screen at some point as well. As soon as this test is done, test is taking a long time. The CPU test was like dim. I don't know what it tested. Maybe just, oh yeah, it can compute 1 + 1. Cool. We done. But as soon as this test is done, I will throw in the SSD. Now, actually, I think screwing it down would be best first, before I like throw in SSD and WAN card and everything. SSD for just testing Windows, yeah, okay, cool. But I think screwing it down would be important. And what I also want to replace at some point, I don't know if I'll get to it, is this touchpad here. I mean, it's a 10-year-old laptop, so whoever used it before used it a lot, which is good. But it is very, very done and it feels pretty bad. Same with this thing, it feels pretty bad. But these can be easily replaced. I have seen like tons of them for cheap on Amazon, so there's that. But this ThinkPad touchpad, this touchpad is definitely worn down as hell, and I need to replace it. But I mean, I mainly just need to replace this part, I think, the palm rest. And I hope that I'll get rid of whatever's in here, because the speakers on this thing, it's hard to see on the camera, but the speakers on, oh yeah, the test is done. And I passed! Yeah, it's wherever here. I passed. Okay, amazing. Then I will turn this off, because I don't need to run every test now. I could run the PCIe test. There's the PCIe and the motherboard test, but I think I'm good. I mean, I replaced the CPU and I did not really damage the motherboard. Yeah, that is, I know HD won't happen, but this is already an SSD. It's the old one, but it's already an SSD, so it should work fine. We're just testing purposes for now, and I mean, exchanging all the data and whatever is hard to show anyways, because I basically just plug this thing in and plug my USB 3.0 to SATA SSD thing in, and then I just transfer the data. So it's not very interesting. But I mean, the main thing of this stream was already achieved. Let me just escape here. And I'm so happy that this was possible. And I'm thanking you, Catherine, as well. Thank you very, very much. I'm super happy that you were here and have given me some tips and everything. Is set to HCI. Okay, I can definitely do that. The keyboard thing. That the BIOS is set to AHCI. I wonder what that is actually. If you, I don't know how much delay is in this stream. If you can tell me, it would be super cool where I can find the AHCI part in the BIOS, because if it's in the advanced section, it will take ages to find. Okay, so let me go to BIOS again. I'm sorry that it's like hard to see now, but I have to read through a lot of things. SATA AHCI. Okay, I was actually right to go to SATA. And then AHCI serial, yeah. Compatibility mode. No, it is an AHCI, not in compatibility mode. Where, if you can like write it down and it's not too difficult. Ooh, in 2005. Yeah, well, it wasn't before my time, but 2005 was not a year that I built PCs. I was a bit too young for this. But it is like, I don't know how old you were, but for me, the first PC, I wanted it to be custom built, but I didn't have anyone that gave me any knowledge how to build it. So, and I couldn't build it myself yet. So I had to ask someone, but it was like not a all-in-one PC, which was super cool because then I was able to upgrade it. And I was super happy to, I wanted to shut the PC down. So this was a bit stupid. Let's just hold the power button and take the battery out. Cool. So this worked. What I wanted to say is 2005 PC is like anything of that still useful to you, or did you sell everything? Or because for me it's like I would still be interested in having one of these PCs, because one of these having one of these PCs would mean if there's some retro gaming or some other things, I could use it for that, and I could use the PC exactly for the described. I mean, taking the SSD out is easy, so I'll just put the old one in. I could use the old hardware to do exactly this. It's like to play games. Okay, now I'm a bit scared of putting it in the wrong way. Let me take a look. You don't have the parts anymore. I mean, sometimes it's like I feel like a hoarder, especially if I have a new hobby. But it feels so cool to just, god damn it, why is it so hard to put this in? Sorry. It feels like cool to have this old tech and just, play games or whatever on original tech. Oh my god. I mean, if I break this SSD, it's not too bad, but if I break the connectors, it's pretty bad. Why is it so hard to get in? God damn it. I also have the DVD drive that I could exchange. There's a couple of little things I have. Oh, okay. No. Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Oh, you live in Colombia. Oh, that is cool. You live in Colombia. That is actually very cool. I would be interested though. Do you miss like things that you had in Switzerland that you don't have anymore? Be it, the usual stuff like social insurances and whatever, or be it other things like I have no idea how Colombia looks, but I know that Switzerland is very, very beautiful with mountains and everything. And so do you miss that? I'd be very, very interested in hearing this, because I am like planning, or I'm planning wanting to go and live abroad as well. But I wanted to go to Canada, but I'm kind of thinking of going into Switzerland instead, because you still have the very good stuff of and also you're still in Europe and everything, but at the same time you are having all of the perks of going into the I have to figure out which side it's what. You have all of the perks, but you have all of the and all of the money and everything, of course. But you don't have, sorry, I'm currently not knowing what I have to say, because I'm currently hoping that this is the correct way I'm putting it in. Okay, this won't work. Sorry for those two cables, but they need to be moved. I cannot screw this down. It is so small. Well, that's annoying. That is very annoying. It's too small. Why is it so small? Damn it. Okay, sorry. I'm going to read it. Yeah, when I am in Switzerland, I eat everything once of the things I cannot get. Unless it is chocolate, then it's a repeat. I see. Okay, that makes total sense. I think I would do the same. I would be living abroad and like very far away from Germany. Don't tell me I cannot get this in. That'd be very annoying. I'd be like missing things that I took for granted and that are now gone. But everything else, like I wouldn't miss the bad things, of course. God damn it, as if this is not the right part. I really hope I can send it back. So either I'm stupid and this is not the correct slot, even though even the Lenovo manual said that this is the correct slot. Or, oh, actually it's out of focus. Or so the card is basically needs to go here, but I can actually try to just make the camera so you can see it better. Okay, I cannot zoom in more, sorry. Basically, on this part here is a little knob or whatever, like a little thing that is blocking it, but it should fit in between, but it doesn't fit here. So, and this doesn't have anything, but the rest would slide in nicely, just this knob is blocking it off, which is super, super annoying. Everything else worked nicely. If this doesn't work, then I'm a bit pissed because I really wanted a dual boot system. I mean, I already have a better CPU and it worked first try. Like I didn't make this computer explode, which makes me very happy. But actually I can just screw in while I... This is the Wi-Fi card slot? But then why is the Wi-Fi card... I'm confused. The Wi-Fi card... I basically read that you can put the M.2 SSD thing, if you have the smaller form factor, which is this one, that you can put it into the same slot as the WWAN card. Did I order the wrong one? Basically, I read that you can put it in into the WAN card slot, and the WAN card apparently has the same measurements as a Wi-Fi card. And the Wi-Fi card was definitely inside, like I saw it, that it was inside and like connected through the cables that go into the screen and everything. So this was definitely the correct Wi-Fi card, but I thought I could just plug this in, but yeah, this is a bit small. I cannot even screw it down, like, that is a bit annoying. I don't know if maybe, I don't know if you know, but can I use the because in some ThinkPads I think you can use here the DVD drive bay for implementing another setup port or card or whatever, like another SSD. Can I do that? Because I'd really like to have that as a possibility. I'd really love to have that. I really want to use the like a dual boot with a physical dual boot thing, not just a digital one, because Windows usually breaks that. Thanks to Windows. Okay. For screwing in more things, I will first screw in the RAM thing, because that's not going to deteriorate anything else. Oh, but there's a screw missing, of course. Okay, then I will have to use a DVD drive. Then I'll have to see what I'll do with this small NVMe or SSD thing. Thank you, by the way, for all of the information. It's super nice. Then I'll have to see what I'll do with this and instead use a DVD drive, because I don't really need DVD drive. I will have I have everything on my NAS storage anyways, so whatever. Let me see. Yeah, I have everything on my NAS storage anyways, so I don't need to watch things over DVD, and installing stuff over DVD is, let's say, a bit outdated. It's a lot outdated. Okay, then I will push everything down here, just to hope that didn't break anything too far. Kind of holds together. I mean, some things click and clack and whatever, but should work. I'll leave this open because I'll need it anyways again to exchange the SSD. This doesn't hold down properly anymore. Can I use like all kinds of tape? Place the backup battery for the BIOS if you did not already. The backup battery for the BIOS? Do you mean the yellow one here? I don't have a battery like this laying around. And I don't have the soldering everything here, which might be an issue. Because yeah, the battery will be 10 years old, so it definitely makes sense to replace it. But I don't know if I can just solder this on. I have seen like a friend of mine try to solder onto the battery directly, and I've had no idea how this is or should be possible. So I don't know if I want to try this out now. I mean, for now it works. I think I'll screw everything in, and then I don't know if it makes sense to just buy this type of battery. It's the 2032, the CR2032. Okay. Yeah, the 2032 is like the thing that everything uses, right? So I mean, this should be fine. I actually just saw that I'm missing 2 screws, and I'm feeling very stupid, but I have to take this out again. God damn it. No, please don't break. I like this laptop, but taking it apart is like, it is easier to take the X200 apart. I have to say this, because that's, I took the X200 apart because it was so old. I couldn't even turn it on. Oh yeah, now I have it, I think. Come on. Come on, please. I don't want to break it. I feel bad. I feel like I'm damaging someone, but I'm not damaging anyone. I'm just damaging a laptop keyboard that is replaceable, but expensive to replace. So it's not. God damn it. As if it's worked easier the first time. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, high time after 10 years. I know. But replacing the battery means that I have to have a battery that is like the yellow kind of battery, that, because if I don't know if there are clamps that hold down the cables that go off the battery, but that's what you mean. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Yeah, I will order them. for the other ThinkPads as well. Although I will sell the T480 because I was taking the T430 and the T480, seeing which one I'd like more, and I like the T430 more, definitely. It's more upgradable. It is nice. It is thicker and everything. It's heavier, but the battery was already installed, and so I'm saving like $100 just on the battery, which is quite nice as well. Let's see, I hope it was those big long screws. If not, I have a problem. Yeah, I'm basically saving a lot of money by doing this, and I can then invest this money into upgrading this laptop instead, and I have more learning experience with it. And I mean, upgrading a CPU did never happen before in my life. I really hope those long screws are the correct ones, but so far it doesn't look right. Because this screw doesn't go further in, and there's still a long time to go. So now I am a bit scared that I used the wrong screw somewhere. But yeah, should have tried it out better, I guess. God damn it. Okay, that is annoying. Do I have 2 screws laying around that are long but not too long? I have 2 screws at the top here, but I think they are from something else. Oh yeah, I know where they were from. These top screws were from here. Ah, that is annoying. That is very, very annoying. Okay, so I actually don't know where to put things. No, you never upgraded it. Ah, yeah, basically, upgraded to an i7-3632QM. Basically, this was the old CPU, and the old CPU was a 2-core CPU, from 2012, and now I'm doing the 4-core CPU from, I think, also 2012 or something. Super cool thing, because the CPU should now make this laptop feel a billion times better. Upgraded the RAM as well. So I have 16 gigs now. And oh yeah, here's the Wi-Fi card that would... Whatever. I'll just leave the Wi-Fi card as it is and just install the DVD drive and use the DVD drive for its things. Apparently I don't have any other screws here. I should have definitely lived better with those screws. I'm sorry. But they went down so well. Maybe I have to screw in the small things here. I mean, as I said, like, small screws might be the best so that I don't break anything. The hardware maintenance manual, all the info's in there, but it's a lot of reading or something I have to do now. Yeah, if I have some screws left over and everything, I can definitely do that, but I think for this stream it would be a bit overkill to now go into hardware manual and do all that. And I also have to eat at some point. Alright, so 2 small screws are gone. Here is this little connector thing for screws that broke out. So I will not have the ability to screw back in here, which is very annoying. But that's what I have to live with now. Yeah, let's just put in those screws where I know they... I'll just put in the screws where I know that they will go. If I have screws left over, then I have a problem. But... Oh, I didn't even put in the keyboard. I'm so stupid. I feel like I'm like rushing things, but I need to eat at some point as well. Quite hungry. Where did I put the keyboard? Why am I so Oh! It has picked... Okay. Then I need to figure out where the manual is. It's probably in the support section. And maybe I can change to... but it's the wrong screen. Let me see. Here, it's the display you're seeing. So let me put in a new display. My second display. There we go. Okay, so this is my second display. Okay, so I will now have to see where I can find. This is the thing. No, can find the manual here. Browse the product. Laptop. Oh god. For 30? No. Or is it just the T series? Yeah, T series. I'm seeing it. Ain't that the Indian channel? For 30 laptop. No, actually they don't. Guides and manuals. Ah. 3 pages of this. Just give me more. Just give me all. It's not even 30. Just give me all in 1 page. Update. Oh, getting started with Windows 8.1. Can really see the age of the machine if it says that. Oh, when? But it's a regulatory notice. I don't know. I did hardware maintenance manual. There we go. That's what I need. Only 126 pages. I'm actually not seeing links that you are sending. They are not getting shown to me. That's why I cannot. I'm sorry, but I cannot see the links that you're showing. That is the big problem. So the question now is, where do I need to go? Because this is a big ass manual. Maybe it's easier to read here. Where do I need to go? Where to find what I need? Here, FRU replacement. FRU. I don't even know what is meant with FRU. Like, what the hell is meant with FRU? Replacement unit? For real replacement unit. For the 4 replacement unit. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I found it. Ah, that's what it's for. I see. Yeah, I did all of this. Unscrewed this. Is the parts number. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay, that is very, very cool. And even says the torque. Damn, not bad. Battery. Yeah, I need to order this. Here's the RAM, and there is the. Why doesn't it say what this is? Damn it. I mean, it's the replacement guide, right? So whatever. PCIe Express Mini card. PCIe Express Mini. Oh my god. So I bought the wrong thing because I used the PCI Express, because I used the normal NVMe thing, because that's the one for the T480, and I thought I can use the same. But no, it's a different one. Of course it's a different one. It's the PCI Express Mini card. Oh my god. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that was already extremely helpful. That was already extremely helpful. Okay, super cool to know. Super cool to know. Well, already thank you for providing the manual here and everything. That is super nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. So first pushing it forward on the main bar, and then and then backwards with unplugging this. Okay, I need to do this now backwards. So you're the wrong one. Sorry. Hey, that's fine. I mean, I got the CPU replaced. I'm super happy. So let me just exchange it. Hey, hi, here we go. I will put everything back in. I now put the small screws in here because I believe these are the ones that were in here before. And I will use the keyboard, plug it in like this, of course, because why not? Yeah, plug it in here properly. And then hopefully, maybe I'm actually missing one more screw. Okay, it doesn't say. There's a screw hole here. Let me see if there's a screw below. It looks like it. Okay, this one goes into the keyboard itself. Never mind. Okay. And make sure that the keyboard fits well. Okay, so first the bottom and then the top, according to the manual. Well, you have to take out the bottom first and then the top. But it ain't that easy in putting it in, not gonna lie. This one feels better, and I think that is the better way to plug it back in. Still feels a bit janky, but maybe when screwing it in, we'll be alright. You can even see the camera shake, that's how hard I'm pushing down. Sorry to my ThinkPad. Very sorry. Okay, but then I can close this off after using the keyboard screw. Let me just close the door here. Sorry. Okay. Yes, I connected the keyboard cable to the motherboard. So this should work now. There's one thing that I did not see any connector for. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something else. Okay, I will screw all of this back in. Put the data drive in. This will need to be exchanged. I'll leave it open. And then I'll turn it on. See if Windows boots. And if it does, I'm very happy that yeah, you know, this stream happened. I'm very happy. Thanks to you, Catherine, and thanks, or hi, Mr. Nulltroll. Yeah, super nice. Got a new keyboard. Like, I was postponing this more and more, and I finally got to do it. And that's super nice. So finally, it's been a long time that I wanted to do that, and I got to do that. This is too long, I think. This, however, might not be. This might be the correct thing. This looks like a deep black hole. And there was already a screw missing, so somebody already screwed up. And my jokes aren't getting better, sorry for that. Oh yeah, there's one screw too much now. That's true. There's one screw too many. But that shouldn't be a big problem. Oh, you subscribed to my channel. Hey, thank you very much. I am going to try to put out more tech-related videos. Recently in my life, something super bad happened. Super bad breakup happened, so I needed some recovery time, and it's hard to be productive and do YouTube and, you know, do nice videos and have a happy face and whatever if you are feeling super shit. So that's why there wasn't a lot of uploads and weird stuff beforehand, because I'm, you know, trying myself out, of course. But yeah, I'm going to put out more tech-related videos, that's for sure. Because it is just a big part of my life, tech stuff, and, you know, upgrading tech stuff or programming or whatever. It's a big part, and I have a video plan actually on a Telegram bot that I have programmed that basically connects to OBS, and then when it is connected to OBS, it basically you as a viewer could subscribe to the bot, and the bot will tell you, hey, I just went live or something. It is actually not too difficult to do that, but I have some connection issues, so that's why this didn't happen yet. And also, there's one long screw too much. That's not a big problem, because there's this thing missing. But this thing here does not go in. And this is the side. Oh, this is not the side with the fan. Never mind. This is the side with the fan. The side with the fan is alright, but this one is not. The question is, should I force it in and try to screw it down? Or should I just say, hey, it's alright if it doesn't work. I will figure out why not if I open it up again. Because currently, this is hard to see, but this screw is... this is very difficult to see. Yeah, this is hard to see. This screw is like... There's some space below this. it's hard to see, but basically there's space below the screw here. It's not fully screwed in, it's a bit sideways, and it's not very secure in there. So I am not sure. I know I will take it out. Doesn't make any sense to keep it, because if I fuck something up or if something breaks, then I'm going to be very unhappy. So I don't need that. Okay. This battery pack still needs to go in, but this first. Okay, so what I need to buy, to make a little list, what I need to buy is I need to buy myself a DVD to SATA port in order to get a normal SATA drive in. I can even use this old one. I mean, it still works and it's SATA, so whatever. And I need to buy a... Oh yeah. And I need to buy a... I can basically sell the NVMe small SSD. I mean, it's not even a big one. It's like, it's very useless. I gotta say, it's very, very useless. Okay, this is in. This can be closed off. Oh, this is where the one screw goes that I have too many, I think. The one screw that is too much. I hope. Otherwise I'm confused where all the screws went. But yeah, basically I have something that no, there's a screw in here. Well then, I don't know. So basically I have to buy the SATA DVD thing. I have to resell or send back the small NVMe drive thing that is in here. It's terrible to see. Here it is. And I have a new CPU laying around now, which is cool. So if this CPU breaks or whatever, that's there. And the massive battery of this thing. This battery is so heavy. It makes the whole laptop super heavy. But it's cool that I didn't have to buy it. Basically an SSD if I want another big SSD or a small SSD. Okay, so this will be screwed in later. Doesn't matter. Okay, Hour of Truth. Die Stunde der Wahrheit. So, yeah, DVD to SATA adapter, yeah, and make sure it is the correct height. True. I hope that there's some stuff online of people like on Reddit or something that have already tried it out and like found a model that fits. Okay, let me see. It turns on, then I'm happy. Let me make it a bit bigger. All right. It boots. It boots into Windows. That is amazing. Oh yeah, the super secure password 1. Yeah. Nice. So there we go. We are in weird ass Windows. And now the question is, if I go into the, let me just connect a LAN cable and maybe a power cable. The battery looks all right. I mean, it's a big ass battery. Because if I want to see the laptop feels faster, because the single core performance shouldn't be. Single core performance should be worse, but it might be. Oh, sorry, this is very weird that to do it backwards basically. Here, there's those here. Backwards typing, I feel like an old grandma. Yeah. All right. So let's see if this is quicker. It looks a bit quicker, but I'm not sure. And yeah, here we go. You can see it a bit better. I don't know. Yeah, keep the SSD NVMe. Surely you can use it in another ThinkPad. Okay, that is also true. I mean, as I said, I ordered it because I saw that you can use it in the T430, and I would have liked to also upgrade the T430, but I was like, okay, yeah, as if this is a different connector. But yeah, sure. 2012 was expansion card, not expansion card. 2012 was the Wi-Fi Express slot, and 2018 was of course the NVMe M.2 era. The reason that I want to send it back is that because I'm thinking of selling the T480 in order to get also some money that I can then use to put more into this, I'm thinking of using a of just selling it and using my 14-day return policy thing, because currently I still have it because I ordered everything on Thursday, 15 days ago. Oh, my camera shut off. Why? Is the battery dead again? I've been streaming for too long. Let me exchange the battery to the other one that has been charging for the past half an hour. And then, yeah, I mean, it's the end of the stream anyways. There we are, back online. I need another battery pack. But that happens if you don't own a camera yourself, and instead you are basically using the. Do you mean I should put the camera on power? Because I cannot put the camera on power. It's not possible, sadly. I have to. The issue is that there is a USB power cable kind of thing, but with the current setup of my camera, which is on my desk, the camera holder, camera stand, is basically blocking the battery input if I would have the battery input open all the time. So if I would have the battery, I would have to have it open in order to for me to use an adapter, because those adapters usually come in the form of the ThinkPad. Never mind. But I will still just end it. Basically, it's super stupid because the camera battery part is on the bottom of the camera next to where you would screw it onto a stand or whatever. Also, I just want to say 3.69 is not a lot, but is 150% of what it was before, and it has 69 in it. Basically, before it was like 2 point something, and now it has 3.69, so it's already definitely quicker, and it looked a bit snappier as well. But yeah, so the camera thing, what I wanted to say is that the camera part is basically on the bottom of the camera. Here's the stand, here's the battery pack, and the battery adapters that are connected to the power grid, so you don't have to exchange battery packs, is basically going right here and has cables hanging out. And those cables are basically blocked because the stand, it would block the cables and everything. So I always have to unscrew it, exchange, like put the new battery pack in, and then screw it back in. It's super stupid. And what I want to do, just to not have a random ending, is I want to see if there's anything better in the graphics GPU benchmark thing. Let me just. I will turn around the laptop in a second. Just give me a sec, because it would be quite interesting. All right. There we go. There we go. And both of this is not, well, the laptop is plugged in. So I wanted to have this while the laptop is not plugged in, because the other tests I made, which was just prior to the stream, were also exactly like this, without power being plugged in. So that's why I was saying like, hey, I needed to not be plugged in order to have proper test results. And Windows is updating everything, and Windows is currently hopefully not shutting down anything, but according to what was shown, would actually make sense, because the quad core is definitely better, and roughly 150% makes sense for everyday tasks. Like upgrading from the i5 to the i7 quad core makes a lot of sense. But of course, the graphics processor shouldn't be better. I actually don't know if it is better in the 4-core, but in the normal one, in the normal everyday activities, there shouldn't be a big difference. I mean, watching YouTube, whatever, is possible anyways, so whatever. And having the whole gaming aspect, I am using the expansion card slot and a GPU anyways in order to do the gaming. That's something I already tried out. It's super cool because I have an old GPU and I just basically put the thing here that connects to the expansion card and the GPU on top, and the GPU is like super wonky because it just holds in through the PCI slot and through nothing else, and always looks like it would fall over. Next to it is a fat ass PSU in order to power the graphics card, and the little adapter thing goes into the expansion card, and then I basically have better, I don't know, 80% of the graphics card, whatever I put here, as performance in game. And it's super cool because obviously the graphics, even if you exchange CPU, the graphics won't improve. But with this, they will, and it's super, super cool to have this old laptop and then play very, very well the games. Also, this is a great test, like draw call stress test, whatever. It's a great test, and I actually have to see, as soon as this is over, I will go into the Windows, the how's it called on Windows, the task manager, exactly, to see the temperatures, because if they did not spike or whatever, then I'm very happy, because that means that the thermal, not paste, how's it called, the thermal thing that was already applied, thermal sticker, I don't know, that was already applied on the CPU is actually working properly, and I screwed down the fan properly and everything, and that will make me very happy as well. This takes a long time now though, it's quite annoying, but hey, I can already pack up stuff while I do this, and get a dummy for the Canon and then connect it to power. Thermal paste? Yeah, oh, thermal pad, that's what I meant. What do you mean with get a dummy for the Canon and then connect it to power? Do you mean... I actually don't know what you mean. Sorry, but you have to explain it a bit further. What you mean with this? Maybe I'm stupid currently. I'm also a bit dead. My voice hurts. I'm hungry. But I have a laptop with a new, with more RAM, and I have a laptop with a new CPU that I can now use for gaming. Which is actually on the weekend Rocket League tournament. I will actually be able to use this, because otherwise I would have had a problem. But like this, I can now use this laptop and take it with me. And yeah, just dual booting won't work, sadly, because I still have to order everything. This weird ass thing here, I don't even know who got this, but hey, this is the MTech USA thing. It's not a Swiss knife, even though Switzerland is way closer. Yeah, it's as usual shitty to see. I'm sorry, but at least I have a camera, so that is something that's on a camera stand. All right, so I have the 600D, the EOS 600D, which is, yeah, for my ex-boyfriend. So I'm happy I could even use it. I guess the power just went out. Should have plugged it in. Oh, never mind. It was just going into chill mode. Okay, there's some graphics issue because it seems to be stuck on this thing. You know what? I'll plug in the power. Whatever. Yeah, I have the 600D. There are some adapters for it, but as I said, the camera stand is the problem because it's blocking the battery cables that would come out of it. which is the bigger problem here. If I would have a different camera stand, then it would probably be easy to. So much random shit here now with a lot of thermal paste. If I would have a different stand, or if I could easier adjust the camera, I think it would be easier for me to use a different or use just plugging in the battery. Because the cool thing with the camera is, despite it not working that well, it has the ability to be connected natively to my Windows machine and to even work on Linux, and it's super cool because that was the very important thing for me. Ooh, a new thing, so it didn't die, and this was the very important thing for me, that I can easily extend everything and use the camera on Linux and Windows, because I am definitely a Linux user for everything that isn't gaming or streaming as well. Streaming is also Windows, just because it is easier for me to configure OBS and things like scripts and stuff here on Windows, because it just works better together. Anyways, here's all of the thermal paste and everything in there. Very cool. Didn't use that. There's more shit here. And yeah, hey, in general, I'm just very, very happy. Thank you, Catherine, so much, and whoever else watched, that you watched this random ass dude here exchanging a CPU for the first time in his life, and actually succeeding with it. Ooh, resize capability test. And yeah, thank you, especially Catherine, for all the tips, and everything that you gave was super, super nice. Oh, 303. I think that's also 150% of what it was before. Not sure, but I have recorded the things before. Yeah, Catherine, you carried this hard. Thank you very much. Was super cool. Super, super nice. Thank you for giving me all of this info. One thing that is definitely annoying to me, though, is that this power cable is in the back here. It just takes away more space, and you have to usually plug it on the left side or right side or whatever anyways. So why? Why is it on the back? I mean, of course, it's a design thing, you know, there was space here. I get it. It's just annoying in the way that it kind of bends it. Kind of bends the cable easily. But whoever owned this ThinkPad before me took care of it very well, because it's the cable's not bent, the battery is new, super cool, and I mean it's a 10-year-old laptop. It still works, of course. Yeah. I have a working ThinkPad. I'm super happy. It feels a bit snappier, let's say, than it was before. But yeah, I cannot say enough. Like, thank you, and thank you for watching, everyone. And yeah, I hope to catch you again if I exchange the screen, or if I do some other tech related things, which will definitely happen. I would like to do something else, but all I can show is whoever used this before me had a shit ton of stickers laying around, and now I have one more sticker. I have this G-Skill sticker from the RAM that I have in this laptop now, so maybe I'll use it. Oh, I just realized that, yeah, the fan temperatures, I didn't check them properly, but I can do this later, that's not a problem. I really have to drink something, or I have to eat something. There's some water here, but now there's no more water. Water's empty. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will end stream, and I hope to catch you soon again when I don't know what I'll upgrade, what I'll build, if I'll program something. Everything is possible. So thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.